I know there's a picture right behind you of you holding up the mug, which I think is absolutely fantastic. But I'm assuming that you would take a win in making sure a kid knows where he's at over a Stanley Cup ring any day of the week.
Oh, I've lost my Stanley Cup ring all the time. I throw it around. I lost it many times. It was actually broken. My new wife was, Angel, who literally saved my life. She went and got it fixed and got it resized because I'm fat now. I was always fat, but now I'm really fat. So to your point, I would give the Stanley Cup away. I'd give the ring away to make sure never, dyslexia is saw in a different light. So no kid never has to go through what I have. 100%.
Do you still have the rings or the ring?
I do. Like I said, when I had to find it, when I finally moved in, we moved in together and I brought it. She's thing smashed up and because I threw it in my bag and my backpack. It didn't mean anything to me because of the scars that came along with it in my road to get me here. But yeah, we got it fixed. It went from a size 12, I think, to a 15. So now I'm really fat. I got big hands, but so I do have it. And somewhere it's in the safe now, but it's not important to me. What's important to me is every kid that I know is struggling today.
Forgive my ignorance. The ring's just one size, though. Like you can take the Stanley Cup ring that they've molded for you and fix it, and then make it a different size.
Well, so you go to everybody gets size for theirs. I think you can go to a jeweler, and they do whatever. It took like a month for them to. Diamonds were all the way around, so they had to cut it, take the diamonds out, make it bigger. I guess some rings you can only make so big because there's only so much material. But I didn't know you could do that either, and I didn't know I was that fat till he's like, "Let me show your fingers."
Tell the jeweler keep all the extra shavings, sell it on eBay.
You talked about the experiences you had going from different countries playing in the K. I'm curious to know because you'd be considered a journeyman in the National Hockey League. And after Chicago and going to these different teams, was it exciting at least? Knowing what your state of mind was, or was it more of a burden?
Well, my nickname is Samsonite. I got more baggage than Samsonite does. So it was my job, right? I knew I didn't connect. It was hard going to no matter when you're walking in a new room, no matter who you are, no matter what you are, it's a different place. It's a different routine. It's a different coaching staff. It's okay. What am I going to be asked to? It's a different role. So I was happy to continue my career. I always had to look at, not that they didn't want me. Okay, they wanted me. It's not that the team didn't want me. Another team wanted me. So I think I won the cup once. I think I ended up losing to the eventual Stanley Cup winner like 4 or 5 other times in my career. So it was always hard moving, but it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're half crazy like myself or you're a star in the league, or you're talking about coming down the trade deadline here and in the NHL. I think we're 2 weeks away. Those last 2 weeks, these next 2 weeks are the most stressful time. You've got family, you got to move, you got to go. Where are you going to go? Are you going to fit in? Are you going to be used the way you want it? Million.
If you enjoyed what you just saw, we do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday, right by my hand.
Click right here.